You went for a really... Robert Kelly here. Robert Kelly, co-host of the Bonfire with Big J. Christine's walking in. Oh, she's got a little frizzy hair. It's humid out. It's summertime. Looking hot in both ways.
What is with that frizzy hair?
I like it. I like a little. Yeah, it looks good.
You gotta run your fingers through it a little bit. You have it up. You had it up.
I would say it has volume. I like your volume. Is that a better way to say it? I said frizzy, and in girl talk, that's not good. Volume is good, right?
Your hair looks really shitty today.
I think it looks beautiful. I think you look great. Yeah, dude, your glasses. I've always wanted to do the they call it frameless, rimless. I like a nice rimless, but I've never had the balls to go rimless because of I need that. I have no hair.
Still, it'll look good. The rimless is, and Black Luke can back this up. Whenever someone hardcore in 90s hip-hop wanted to turn up one day being a little more like thoughtful and smart, still with all the hip-hop clothes, they would just throw on a pair of rimless glasses, and it changed everything. Eminem, Ghostface Killah, most notably those two.
You know what it adds?
Method Man started doing it. What?
Intelligence. It gives a hint of intelligence that I'm not saying you don't have.
I don't.
Well, you do. You have intelligence in certain areas. I mean,
yacht rock.
The yacht rock.
A lot of useless information.
But for this, it's fantastic. For what you do for a living, it's fantastic.
I went to that game day place. They used the term mitochondria 3 times. I don't know what they're talking about still. I just nod.
You shouldn't nod. You should know what... I don't know what it means either.
No, I just know I stopped taking one of the peptides because it burns.
Oh, you just stopped taking the...
I took the other one last night. But, that blue one. Oof, that thing slaps.
I want to take the 157 or whatever it is.
BP 157.
I'm going to take that.
That's what I'm taking.
Or the cerium or cerium.
I don't know what that is. But then they gave me a thing called NAD plus, NAD. And they said that's the youth potion that all Hollywood's using.
Here's the thing.
They juiced me up. And I'll tell you what, a little bit of a head rush.
Yeah.
Felt good.
We're either going to look fantastic by the end of the year or we're going to be dead.
No, I want to be a cat lady like Joan Rivers. I want to have Little Kim face.
What the fuck am I?
I'm going to have that bright white. My skin's going to be a totally different color on my face.
Yeah, I'm going in Friday. I had I didn't tell this, but I had to get off because my hemoglobins, my globin were high.
Dude, I've been feeling like you were a little bit more of a pussy than me this week. That's crazy, dude.
It is.
I seem to be reacting wonderfully to it.
Look, man, that hurt my feelings. That doesn't make me feel good when you say that, by the way.
No, listen, they said sometimes ladyboys will not be able to handle the tea.
Well, here's the thing. My hemoglobins were, I think 18 is the cutoff. I was 17.8.
Ooh, so I don't even know what that means.
I don't either, but she said you have to get off for
Is that mud blood?
2 weeks. Mud blood.
Yeah.
She's gave me 2 options. She goes, go have your blood, give blood.
Oh, God.
Somewhere.
That's a crazy thing to have to do.
Yeah.
You're supposed to give blood to be nice. Not because you have to empty your blood.
Well, she said, go give blood or you have to get off it. So I got off of it because I didn't want to give, I was going to be in Aruba and that'd be weird. Just going to give blood in some Arubian fucking place. So I go back Friday, get tested. I'm probably going to have to lower my dose. But then I'm going on the peptide.
Nice.
Syria, some other thing. I don't know what to do. I'm just letting them shoot shit in me.
Dude, tell me about it. Dude, I've had so many needles in me in the past couple of weeks.
I don't care. I was all, they tried to
juice me up, dude.
They tried to get me on Ozempic 5 years ago.
Yeah.
And I was like, no, I'm not shooting myself up.
Should have listened, dude.
I should have listened. I would have been shredded.
You'd be fucking yoked right now.
But dude, we're gonna be fucking yoked this summer if we're both on T and peptides and 157 and monteglupins and glupin-glapins.
Mitochondria?
Monochronia and seriodipiums.
Yeah.
Dude, we're gonna be fucking shredded.
We're probably gonna get pussy in the waiting room of giving blood constantly.
Yeah.
The summer of yoked Bob and Jay.
I was working out. I was feeling fantastic. I'm going to tell you this right now. Not a placebo.
How long were you on it?
I was on it for 7 weeks.
Oh, then yeah, you were definitely feeling something from it.
Buddy, I was feeling it. I have a photo. And I know you don't like the photos in the gym thing. That's wicked gay to you.
I really love it.
You got to now. Now you will.
I like, yeah. I've been starting to come around to the idea of taking some gym shots.
I knew you were going to what you got
no.
there. Buddy.
On my life, you'll never see that one side of
Buddy,
me.
you have an insane gym. You're on the glooping gleepins, and you're gonna get shredded. And once you get shredded, you're gonna. You might not show us. You might never tell us. But I guarantee you're gonna go. Let me just take one selfie, and you're gonna go. You're gonna put it on the old 10 so you can put it up and then walk away. And then you're gonna go. Whoot! You're gonna put your fists together, index knuckle to index knuckle, and shred it up. And I tell you, I did it. I have a photo.
I'll mark your words.
And as you flexed your chest, did you see that? You just flexed your chest when you did that. Look at that. Ooh, he's pumping his little.
I'm not good at my left one. It's my right one I can crack.
Buddy, I took a photo.
Step hop.
I looked fantastic, and then I had to get off the tee. And I worked out in Arubas. I did work out every day in Aruba. But it's dude, I ate like shit. So it's like what I was like 3 weeks ago, in that fucking state of let's go, dude. I was pressing 50 dumbbells.
Yeah, because your testosterone's down now. Now you have lady ideas.
I just want to cry.
You just want to cry and read books on the beach.
I did read a book.
I know.
I did read a book.
Yeah, The Art of War on the beach.
Senju, what's his name?
Sun
Tzu. Dude, I'll show you this photo, dude. I was very proud of this fucking photo. Dude, Aruba was fucking. We talked about it a little bit yesterday. But
Monday.
The other day, Monday, because this is fucking Thursday.
This is Thursday.
Welcome to Thursday. Happy weekend. I wasn't here yesterday. Sorry.
It's so hot today, I believe, somewhere.
Buddy, dude, we were in Aruba.
Yeah.
First of all, I got noticed. You know, you get noticed on vacation, dude. I got noticed working out. Every time I got noticed, it was me.
Doing something cool?
Dude, I was in the gym twice, got noticed. Then I was at the pool, and I had my rubber bands, the Bonfire bands, I call them, because we're the Bonfire boys on Saturday. I brought my bands, and I said, Dawn, let's work out. So Dawn was like, all right. We worked out at the pool, and I'm sitting there just doing my...
Private pool?
No, public pool.
Oh.
What?
Oh.
What?
I would have hated you if I was there.
I know. Here's the thing, buddy. I know, and you're right. But, dude, all of a sudden...
I would have left and let it be known somehow visually that I'm leaving because of your behavior.
Buddy, I agree with you. I understand what you're saying. But it's like, fuck everybody. I was like, I think the tea was still in me a little bit. It was like day 2. And I'm at the pool with my bands. Right? I had my little workout video on. Guy walks up and goes, hey, dude, big Bonfire fan. Bob Kelly. Proud of you, man. That's fucking great you're working out. Now, this guy was shredded. This guy was fucking rocking.
So that was actually condescending.
No,
it was.
I mean, I didn't think of it that way, but yes, I guess it is. But
in the time, you took it as a compliment, but it was very, very condescending. Good for you. If he was fat, I would be like he was being nice.
I did have...
The fact you said he was shredded lets me know he was chumping you. And also, Bobby...
Wait a minute.
DJ Lou is correct, by the way. If you train like Rocky 3 with all these people recognizing you and knowing you, you're not really putting the work in, dude. And Clubber Lang is going to fucking murder your manager. Look out, Matt Frost.
This Dawn. Dawn's going to be murdered.
Matt Frost is going to have to be on a table.
I really should have...
go, Matt Frost... we drove the city down.
I really should have took video of me and Dawn because Dawn had the bikini with the fat skirt underneath the tits.
Oh, Christ.
You know, the middle-aged woman fat skirt just goes down over the belly just a little bit. So me and her were doing the bands right by the pool. But I tell you what, don't put your head down. A lot of people came up to us and were like, you inspired us.
Yeah. They're being sarcastic.
It was a gay couple.
Yeah, you're not understanding... I don't think are you good at reading people's energies when they're saying things.
Buddy, I don't care, buddy.
Yo, this guy said, good try with my exercise.
He didn't say try. He said,
I know.
He was good on you. But here's the thing, Jay.
Good for you.
Thank you, Jacob. Jacob will be proud. Jacob will be proud of me.
For working out at the pool?
At the pool, in front of all the people. Boom.
I know, but you're doing it like you have, like you're Schwarzenegger at Venice Beach.
Yeah. It was Schwarzenegger and
You
a
got-
chubby wife, two chubzos.
You got cracker crumbs all over your shirt.
Dude, it was. I think it was around 6:30.
You ate it out there?
That's the problem. The problem I found out with the tea is that your estrogen can go up a little bit, and that holds water. So you have to drink way more water. You have to drink way more water than you think, just because your body will say, "Oh, I don't have enough water. Store this water to let me survive." So you just got to keep drinking a lot of water. So I'm trying to figure it out. But when I'm out there, we're eating good. Not eating a lot, but we're eating good, shitty, I would say, every day. Breakfast, a little lunch, and dinner.
But what's Aruba Bay? Isn't it beautiful seafood and shit?
Yeah, no, dude. It's got like, all right, so there's 3 restaurants you go to in Aruba. There's Madam...
Ground Round, Sizzler.
No, Ground
Hooters.
Round. No Sizzler. Sizzler's gone, by the way.
Hooters.
It's fucking 1992 reference.
Ponderosa.
No Ponderosa.
Yeah, but I feel like Aruba might have these things still.
No, not anymore. They did have them.
There's Bennigan still in the Middle East.
No Bennigans.
Okay.
Madame Jeanette's, which is a Dutch thing. They have like chicken cordon bleu. Fucking great.
And a Hula Hands.
No hula hands, but they have Madame Jeanette's. There it is right there. Outdoor restaurant, music. They have a guy who's amazing, sings the guitar, a bunch of
Hungarian
songs.
goulash soup.
So good, dude. Madame Jeanette's is like the restaurant you have to go to. It's fucking awesome. Atmosphere is the shit. The food is amazing.
Is Madame Jeanette also a madam?
No, she's not around anymore, I don't think.
Oh.
She wasn't a madam.
She died in a sting operation where they brought down her prostitution empire?
I think they were just being polite. I think her slaves were being polite.
Oh.
Madam.
Yes. Oh, the madam of the house.
Yes, madam of the house.
When she ruled, and you like to eat there.
Love
because
it.
you could still feel the tears of the slaves.
Of the servants, yes. Azar is probably one of my favorite restaurants and the best filet mignon I've ever had.
You said you have to go to Madame
Azar's.
Jeanette's,
Yes.
and there's a thing called pimped up rolls.
Yeah.
That doesn't sound like a place you have to go in Aruba.
Buddy, it's such a beautiful restaurant. I swear, you would love it. You would love
Azar?
Madame
Madame Jeanette?
Azar.
Oh, no, I bet I would really like the food at Madame Jeanette's because that looks more in my wheelhouse of like, I understand this.
But you have to drive like in the middle of nowhere. So you got to go on the road, down a street, and it's like in a neighborhood. And all of a sudden there's this parking lot. You pull in, and there's Madame Jeanette's. Now, the other place is Azar, which is new, and it's so fucking good. The filet mignon is hands down the best filet I've ever had in my life. It's the size of a fucking
Grilled
cow.
scallops?
Oh, it's so good.
Roasted feta.
Yeah, dude.
My.
It's such a good. You would love this place.
I know, but I've never been to Aruba.
Here's the next place, Luca's, homemade pasta, and my favorite pasta, hands down, #1 championship pasta of the world, cacio e pepe.
I can make homemade pasta in my house.
Cacio e pepe you cannot make.
I can.
You can't make cacio e pepe. How do you make cacio e pepe?
Oh, I don't know, Christine. We have the equipment to do it. We've never turned it on, but it looks so nice on the counter.
No, we don't have.
We got a beautiful
attachments yet.
air fryer that I think works. And we got a crock pot again, the big crock pot pressure cooker that when I get the tape off of that sumbitch, I'm gonna open it and put something in there.
This place, right, Luca's, dude, it's so homemade pasta.
It looks like rice and mushrooms on the cover.
No, that's their mushroom risotto.
Bad cover
So
photo.
good. Dude, you're being so negative.
No, listen.
Listen to me. Go back to that risotto.
That stuff there looks great.
The pizza.
You don't like.
No,
you
the,
don't like risotto.
You don't like
Risotto's awesome.
You don't like risotto?
I don't care for it.
Buddy, risotto is probably one of the greatest Italian dishes of all time.
He doesn't
No,
really like arancini either.
it's very starchy.
Yeah, dude, that's up your alley.
No,
You're a starchy guy.
I do like some starches, but rice isn't my starch.
That's the way you like your collars.
Mushed rice is not my starch.
Nothing on the old collar starch joke? All right, well, there you go.
I've
Your headphones
when's the
on? Check your headphones.
That was just an
Thank
old
you,
man
Jacob.
reference. Put a little starch on your shirt.
That was a Dick Van Dyke reference. Little starchy.
Was your family working haberdashery?
Yeah,
Mushed rice has never been my deal.
it's not mushed. It's cheese rice. It's very cheesy. A lot of cheese in risotto. The reason why it's all creamy is because of the cheese. Love it. Risotto is the best. I love risotto. This place is fucking awesome. And then we went to the local place. There's a place called Zerova. It's way out in the middle of nowhere, in the middle of the island. You have to drive way out nowhere down these streets, and you find it. It's a local joint. You walk up.
Do you keep taking Dawn deep into the cities to see if you can find your Jorn Vandersloot to kill her?
No, no, I don't want Dawn. Dude, I love Dawn.
You want her killed in Aruba?
I do not want
Why do
Dawn.
you keep taking her so deep into these freaky towns? Hey, babe, no, I know the resort's the only safe place, but let's get into the heart of these things. I want to eat by while guys are doing machete stuff outside.
While you eat at this restaurant, the boats are pulling, the fishing boats are pulling up, taking the fish off, cutting them, cleaning them right there. And
those guys are all rapists.
And then you order your fish from them, fry it. They do whatever fish they caught, barracuda,
that
whatever.
carpaccio looks really good.
I think it's called Z Rover is the place we went to. Is my favorite local place. It's mostly locals.
Mm-hmm.
And
you?
And people who know. A lot of people don't know
where to hide a body.
And then you French fries, plantains, and fresh fish right off the boat. There it is, right there. It is fucking the best. Right on the water. They bring the fish. Look at that place. Do you like fish?
Yeah.
You like fried fish?
Yeah.
Dude, you would look at that. How great does that look?
It looks like a little chicken.
Yeah, dude.
What is that?
What is that?
That's fish, man. They catch it.
What kind of fish is that?
I don't know. That's probably
looks like dog paw.
No. It's I don't know. They catch barracuda, whatever they catch that day.
Who owns Aruba? Us?
What do you mean?
Who owns what's
Dutch? The
Dutch.
Dutch.
It's Dutch.
That's why it's awesome too. And there's such a low % of crime rate that you can go anywhere and not really be fucked with.
As you keep telling Dawn.
I know, it's a fact. Well, the first time we went there, we went to...
Dude, Dawn got her head cut off by a guy with a machete on a motorcycle.
The first time we went there was a guy, there was a dance club, and it was all like locals. And I was like, hey, is it dangerous? He goes, no. The cop was like, there's no crime here. You can go anywhere. Nothing happens. And then me and Dawn went dancing. One of the only times...
Natalie Holloway.
One fucking white chick.
Was murdered. It shocked the nation.
Dude, one white chick out of 60 years died.
You think someone killing Dawn wouldn't be national news?
No, because you'd have to have the husband be like, I have to find out who killed my wife. I would just take Max and...
Move on.
No, move to Aruba.
Oh, you'd stay there? I'd
stay there, and I'd solve the crime myself over years of just vacationing.
Oh, what a great idea. And so it was you the whole time?
Yeah. It's, dude, it was the best vacation I've ever been on. And here's the best part of it, because Max went there the first year he was born, and every year since. So to look over at my son and see him driving the car, like we rented the four-wheeler, and you go on the back side of the island. One side of the island is all hotels and beautiful beaches and no waves and just breezy, beautiful white sand beaches. The other side is all desert and fucking crazy waves and cliffs and shit.
What if you found out that every year since he was 7 years old, he gets excited to go back because he's got a kid there he practices gay stuff with? Jorhan.
Yeah.
And that's why his name will be Jorhan.
Is that why every day he would have to leave at 4:30, 5 o'clock to go to the room?
To go gay off.
To gay off.
You were hoping he was masturbating, but he was masturbating. It was just with another guy's hand and mouth.
Was it a guy or a kid his age? It's a big difference.
A kid his age.
A kid his age is fine.
They fell in love.
I'm fine. Is he blonde Dutch or is he like...
He's blonde Dutch. No, this is like red.
He's not like local. He's not a local. Or is Dawn...
No, he's a local.
As Dawn called him one time, we did a helicopter ride. She goes, is that where the natives live?
Nice.
And I was like, holy shit.
I like that.
What a racist hunk of Boston shit you are.
God, I wish Dawn went around and said how to everybody. How?
Buddy, we're in a helicopter flying over Aruba, and she looks down and she sees like the neighborhood. She goes, is that where the natives live? And I was just shaking my head like, you don't call them natives, you piece of shit.
She should have tried to blow dart them from the helicopter.
There's a place called this is a sad thing that happened though, really, because we've been going there for 20 years, and I would buy a place there in a second. I wanted to buy a place there before the tiny house. I was trying to get her to buy a rental property in Aruba, and if we had did that, we'd be fucking rich right now, by the way.
Unless it was the apartment where the guy hid Natalie Holloway's body.
There was no apartment. He buried her he took her in a boat out to the ocean and dumped her body.
Brilliant.
Yeah.
God, the Dutch are brilliant.
Really are. We used to go to this place when we first got there called Baby Beach, and the one side of the island was where the oil refinery was. And back when Aruba had the oil refinery going, That was the Saint Nicholas, I think it's called, is the popular part of the Aruba. The other place where all the hotels are now really wasn't that developed at all. The down at Baby Beach was where the town was. That's where the red light district was. That's where all the discos were and all the restaurants.
Is there currently a red light district?
There is. It's still there. But
Nice.
when the oil, like, dude, they have a theater down at Baby Beach where Frank Sinatra, Lucille Ball, they'd fly him in to play for the oil execs and all that stuff.
Now, when you say red light district, you mean prostitutes in windows?
Yep.
Really?
Well, not in windows. They're prostitutes in bars. So it's a little different. You go to a bar and you can get prostitutes. It's not illegal. They call it tolerated.
But
Yeah.
So it is illegal, but they just don't care.
It's like weed. It's tolerated. It's not a big deal.
Mm-hmm.
But that place, when the oil refinery died, the whole area died. That whole area died, and then all the tourism went up to the other side where Eagle Beach is, where the waves really weren't. Blah blah blah. So Baby Beach, when we first started going, was nobody. It was like abandoned. There was a dive place. Where the theater was all blown out. The downtown was dead, and Baby Beach, it was all locals. Nobody went down to that because it's like 40 minutes away. It's, that part of town. The tourists didn't really go
Blacks.
to. No, natives. But
How?
dude,
How?
look at this.
How?
Look at that. So this is Baby Beach, and if you look, it's literally it's like a pool.
Yeah.
And it's all, look how beautiful that is. And we used to go there and nobody was there. It was just you and a few people that knew about it and the locals.
Do you see that shaped like the xenomorph's head of the alien?
Where? Oh, yeah.
You see?
That's weird, yeah.
It's the head of the alien.
So, dude, that water is up. It only goes up to like your tits or your neck.
Like my pool.
So you can walk, right. You can walk all the way up. But when you see that little,
We have a baby beach at my house.
so look at that photo above. See where it goes out, and there's the little walls out there, Christine.
Bobby,
Right there. Look at
did Aruba tell you they would give you vacations for life if you came back here and did
Buddy,
a tourism video for them?
I know. I want to.
This is 2 days. You have been way.
Yeah, we talked about it for 2 seconds yesterday, and then we went off on a tangent of some weird shit.
Probably.
Absolutely. But, buddy, the best snorkeling in the world is right there. This is the sad part about it. All the houses up there were abandoned. And there was like locals living there, whatever. You could have bought a house for like $300,000 right at that Baby Beach. Now, we went back this year, massive hotel up on the cliff. They're bringing back that whole part of town. That whole thing right now is packed with people. Everybody is going to Baby Beach now, so it sucks.
Yeah,
It just
someone
sucks.
right now, Ray Allen is screaming at his radio, going, "Shut up, Bobby! Stop telling everybody." This was his little place to go. I assume he was running from sex crime accusations here, and he started spending a lot of time in Aruba, where I think sex crimes are legal, as we all know from Natalie Holloway.
It's not legal.
Well,
And murdering,
as long as you don't go to Peru, that's
lo-
where they're going to get you for it.
sex crimes aren't legal. If you murder them, it's legal. But
Yeah.
if you do them and not murder them and they stay alive,
Oh no, you
no
can't
good.
let them be able to talk in court. That's crazy.
look how beautiful that is, man. God damn it, I love that place.
Well, look, bud, now you're back in
Yeah,
New York City.
I know. Makes me sad. Aruba Ray, though, you'd fucking laugh. His face is everywhere.
Really?
But go to Eagle Resort, I think it is, Aruba Ray's. He has billboards of himself everywhere. Aruba Ray.
Really?
Oh, dude.
And it says Aruba Ray?
It has his face, and he has a microphone like a gun pointed at you, and it says
Mother F.
Yeah, there it is, right there. That's one of the big billboards right there. I mean, he's not fucking around, dude.
No.
Aruba Ray's comedy live stand up.
Oh, my God. That picture makes me furious. First of all, that beard is color. That picture is from 25 years ago.
No, that's from last year. He just fucking puts medicine in it.
He dyes it.
He has medicine, dude.
I mean, he died the shit out of it.
Oh, dude, his hair looks fucking.
Yeah, I mean,
looks like a penny if you put light on it.
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, his
Very
hair.
copper.
Yeah, Ray's got the long hair still, right?
Well, he keeps the long hair because he has that bit about Thomas Jefferson.
That's not a reason.
Well, I
It's
mean,
not a good reason.
if you're working Aruba,
Oh, man. When
like
people,
I've learned, you have to do the ones that work.
when people get haircuts and then go, I know, I look like whatever. It's like, well, then change it.
Yeah, you can't.
because it's never presented like, hey, I did this to look like a. They always go, oh, I know, you're looking at me thinking this looks like blah, blah, blah. And it's always just like, this is a completely chosen look you have.
You've chosen to look like Thomas Jefferson.
Yeah. I know, I look like Thomas Jefferson. By the way, watched a YouTube video. It's in my history somewhere. It was a guy breaking down, I guess Leslie Jones hosted The Daily Show.
Yeah.
Actually, some of the stuff they had, like the bits they had her doing, like actually did kind of make me laugh. But it was just, I watched it from a video of a guy who's like definitely like a Trumper, anti-woke kind of guy. And he was just like, his insulting the whole time. He's just like, who thinks this is funny at all? It's just loud shouting, screaming, and it's just, he hates her so much, and it's so funny.
Oh, he hates Leslie?
Oh, yeah.
Well, did you see the the video of the guy made of soda just trashing Rogan in his club?
Of soda?
Yeah, Dan. Dan.
Soda.
We were on the regs and we were talking, and he was kind of trashing.
He says that Rogan's. I saw a video. It said today. It says Dan Soder goes at, what was it, or takes down. It was something like that. It was like it's obviously always they make it sound much more vicious than it possibly will. I know.
We were talking about it on the regs, and Soda was like, those bootlickers, Rogan's bootlickers, blah blah blah. He was talking about the club and how they say it's the best hang and blah blah blah. Mm-hmm. And me and Joe were like, we love the hang. We love Elk Meek. We love. I just bought a bow and arrow. We were just, because we.
Compound bow.
I did. I bought 2 compound bows. So we were doing that. But this guy edited the video together. Like me and Joe were just kissing ass to Rogan. God forbid, we were joking around, busting balls on a podcast. But Dan was like, nah, man. He's like, Dan is the only one that says it like it is and shit like that.
Says it like it. Which, by the way, I know Dan hates that because Dan's like, he doesn't want Rogan to be like he's shitting all over him or the club.
No, he was just talking about. He had a bad hang one time. And I mean, I love the hang at the mothership because they give you the option of just being your room or opening it up to everybody.
Well, that's a crazy option, though.
It's pretty cool.
To keep it just yours, it's pretty cool for you, and then pretty weird for everyone else. Going to be like, all right, I guess Bobby Kelly doesn't want to see anybody. Yeah,
but dude, if you want to just have your crew in there, if you have a bunch of people and you don't want, like I don't, dude, when you invite everybody in, it's fucking. I don't smoke weed. I don't do all this fucking weird shit.
Sure.
So there's sometimes where I'm like, I'll just be with the people on my show. Let's just fucking hang out.
Yeah.
And then people come in who know me. It's not like, but it's like that other room of all the open micers or whatever aren't coming in and just filling the place.
Sure.
Which one time I was like, let everybody in. I don't give a shit. And there was another time I was like, just keep it closed for tonight, which is a cool option.
Yeah.
When you show up in a green room and there's just fucking people you don't know.
God, dude, you loved Rogan so much.
I mean, dude, let me just tell you about Rogan real quick.
I'm going next week. Do you want me to give him a kiss in the face for you?
I told Ari today, I go, hey, do me a favor. He's in there now. He goes, I got to go meet Rogan. I go, tell him I said hi. He goes, I'm not going to do that. And I was like, why? Just go and say, Bobby said. He goes, all right, let's act it out. I go, okay. He goes, you be me, I'll be Rogan. I'd be like, hey, Joe. He's like, yeah, what's up? I was just talking to Bobby. What? Yeah, I was like, all right, don't tell him I said it. Don't tell him. What? Huh?
Well, this clip that this guy did, it looks like it's Dan from like 5 different podcasts.
Well, it's from the regs because we were fucking with him on the regs and then on his show, I think it was on his show.
And then on a
with
show
Nick
with
Mullen.
Nick.
But the title to is Dan Soder calls out Rogan yes men. And it's so fucking stupid. And me and Joe are Dan Soder yes men. Rogan. We're Rogan yes men.
Bootlickers.
Oh, bootlickers! I'll fucking lick that. I'll lick the elk blood right off his boot.
I'm gonna hug his leg and never let go next week.
I just don't get it. It's like, look at me. Look at my face. That's such a perfect boot licking face. Look at
what?
Look at.
You were made to lick boot.
Yeah, it's so stupid, man. It's so stupid. Here's the thing. It's like. You don't like the club, or you had a bad experience at the club. So who gives a fuck?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So I like the club. Like Patrice used to say, what's good for me is good.
It's because we're not in the Rogan sphere, dude. I went through this last week on the show. I'm going to take one last ditch effort next week of trying to get in the Rogan sphere. If I'm not officially let in by the end of that episode of Rogan, I'm just going to be all ochre sphere.
Are you going in to do the show?
Yeah.
With who?
Lewis.
What, Story Wars type thing?
Yeah, I guess. I mean, but just really we're doing Story Wars in Austin.
Is he on it?
No.
Did you ask him?
We asked him last time.
And what did he say?
Not my thing.
Not my thing.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
Telling stories.
Yep. That's fucking crazy.
It's not my thing. Hey, you want to do a stand-up comedy show? It's not my thing. I think it is your thing.
Well, it is, dude. Story Wars is silly and fun, and he doesn't seem like he's into
Kill Tony.
silly. Yeah, but Kill Tony. You just kind of sit there and let other people do their thing, and then you comment, right?
God, Bobby, it's hard to hear you with his boot on your fucking tongue so hard.
Well, not on my tongue. It's actually I'm on top of his boot.
Oh,
yeah,
you're sitting on it.
I'm licking the top of it.
Oh,
I'm a boot licker. I'm not a.
I thought you were accepting inside of you.
No, dude. I mean, listen. The fact is, you've never had elk meat, bro. You don't know what fucking elk meat is. You don't know how to
Not
shoot
fresh off the elk.
You don't know how to shoot a compound bow, bro.
You're right about all these things.
I love Rogan. Did you get that?
We know.
Let me
Did you
say
get
it
that
again.
as a drop? Go ahead, say it.
I love Rogan. Love the club. Love going there. And I'm so glad that he let that elevator come back down and pick us all back up.
Throw a fuck soda in there.
Fuck Dan Soda.
Yeah.
I love gay.
You really would seem to like doing Rogan things with Rogan, whereas like Jay and Dan, not so much.
It's my, I mean, dude, can I be
You
honest
and
with
Lewis could go Rogan out with Rogan.
Lewis wouldn't be able to do it. He wouldn't be able to do it because he can only do.
No, he would want to and go try though. Like, I don't want to take a helicopter up to go shoot hippopotamuses from above.
I would love to go on a hunt with Rogan.
I want to see that.
Like a hunt that you have to go out in the for a week and maybe not come back with something.
Wow.
And live under just not even a tent, like a tarp.
Say you want to have sex with a guy without saying it, Bobby. I mean, geez, that's crazy. You just want to take out hunting.
Yeah.
You just want to get away with him for a week, away from everything, the two of you.
I want to go hunt an animal and field dress it and get the meat and bring it back and maybe cook some up for dinner.
This is all double entendre, by the way.
Yeah, I don't know what you're talking about, bro.
Yeah, you guys just grill up a couple of sausages.
Dude, I don't know. How you
get them inside each other.
You can't make a sausage in the field.
Joe Rogan can.
No, he doesn't make sausages.
Yes, he does.
You cut the backstrap off, dude.
You take the intestinal lining and you punch the shit out of the meat and stuff it into there.
You gotta clean. There's still shit in it, dude. You can't. I've done research.
He knows how to do this.
He does not.
You don't know that he knows this,
buddy. I just want to go.
Hey, Joe Rogan spent time out in the field with SEAL Team fucking 4 and 7, not 6. Those guys are done. They did their job.
I would love to. I would love to do that. I would love to, but I'm never gonna because I'm not in the Rogan sphere. You know what I mean?
I'm taking my last shot this week to get in it. This is it. I'm in the Rogan sphere. Yeah.
I'm not in it.
Should I lie? Should I say things like, "Dude, I've been freezing myself lately." He loves shit like that.
I have a cold plunge. I got one.
Nuh-uh.
I swear to God, I have one.
Cold plunge.
I have a cold plunge. It's plugged in. It's at 50 degrees Fahrenheit, and I haven't gone in it in 5 weeks.
Isn't it supposed to be colder than that?
Yep, it is.
Much.
34, I think, or 38 degrees, something like that. I don't know, something like that. Yeah, I can't get in it.
Yeah, it's awful.
I got in it once and my feet hurt and I jumped back out.
It hurts so much, your feet.
But I'm keeping it going, and by the end of the summer, once I get back on my tee, dude.
You're going to be so freezing. Do you get the one where you have to squat down on it to your neck?
Nope.
It's a lay down.
I got you sit down and your feet, you sit down like this, like almost like, you lie on the couch with
Can
your
you
feet
put your
up.
feet out of it?
No, your feet stay in it. So you just kind of sink down, your feet go straight. I got it in my backyard. Yeah,
it's awful. Do you have to scoop ice into it?
I have a machine, a cooler.
Yeah,
I bought a cooler that plugs into it with a filter.
Is it inflatable?
It's that hard inflatable one. Do you know what I mean?
No.
They make they make rafts that are kind of mushy, and then they make really good rafts that are really hard rubber that you inflate it and you can kind of stand on it.
Sure.
It's that one right there to the right.
This one?
Yeah, like that, but like the white one. See the white one? That's basically
It's an actual cooler. You got into a cooler.
I have
It's a person cooler. Keep one person cold for hours.
I mean, you know what, man? This is how you're not going to get in the sphere.
I mean,
this negativity towards Rogan things.
Let me tell you something. I've thought about this twice. Christine has no interest.
I love it.
And I also
love it, but
fear
I've
that
never
I
done
will
it.
not make myself get in it.
Jay won't get in the pool when it's like 87.
She's not wrong.
Listen, I've had this thing for probably longer than 6 weeks. I got it when I got it. It's got to be long because it was cold out when I got it. I didn't need the freezer.
How many days in a row?
I went one time, in as long as I've had it.
One time in.
For how long?
One time I went for probably 25 seconds and jumped out. My feet started to hurt so bad.
You got to get past that.
You got to learn to get past
Feet
it.
are going to hurt.
But I was like, you know what? I'm going to work out. I'm going to fucking get my tea going. I'm going to man up. And then I'm going to 6-gear summer it. And I'm going to jump back in. Next couple weeks, I'll be doing it.
Now, is it bad for your body to cold plunge in that thing? The freezing ice bath? And then, look at this motherfucker just chilling. And then you take the ice bath. Can you go right into like a hot thing afterwards?
Well,
or is that bad for your body?
I have the sauna.
Will you have a heart attack?
No. I have a sauna. It's good to do. But what you want to do...
You're going to see who that black guy keeps peering in?
Yeah, he had a G-Unit hat on.
Hell yeah, dude.
You want to do...
Tell him that you've shot at Lloyd Banks once.
You don't want to work out and do the cold plunge because it stops muscle growth.
Yeah.
You want to cold plunge before you work out. It gets your cold shock proteins up and gives you like it drops
Your what?
your cold shock proteins.
What's that?
There's proteins that are released in your body, like red blood cells type things, and they when you get your body down to that level of cold, it happens with heat too. So if you got your sauna up to over 170, you get heat shock proteins that release that actually heal your body, and there you go. Cold exposure.
Family of stress proteins are activated by cold exposure and help organisms cope with low temperatures and adapt to changing environments. Mm-hmm. Why is that good, I wonder?
That's like your body protecting you from the cold, right?
Your body releases, I believe, red blood cells that protects and goes and fucking kills things and attacks things, right? So you're tricking your body to kind of do these things. And when you go in, but if you go in after you work out, it will stop muscle growth. So it's not good if you're trying to build muscle. So you go in first, gives you energy, go work out. After the workout, hit the sauna.
It does hype you up.
Yeah.
I remember the day, I did it only once, but the rest of that day, I felt pretty alive.
Yeah.
But I hated it. It was unpleasant to say the least.
I did it I did the Russian spa in Chicago, and they have a cold plunge you walk into, and then they have the sauna, which is 200 degrees. It's fucking crazy.
It's a Russian one, so they have that room where you can fight a guy with tattoos naked.
Yeah, and you can also have sex with a guy if you really want to.
You get Eastern Promise style, fight a guy with his dork out.
But they, it hurts your feet, dude. Like when you go into the cold plunge, if it's cold enough, if it's like 38 degrees or whatever, your feet will hurt. I had to get out, but I went in 5 times. So I went in 20 seconds, came out, 30 seconds, came out, 40 seconds.
Why would you put yourself through that initial thing again?
Because I went into the heat. I was in the sauna and I'm sitting there. And
that's the cold plunge.
This guy was like, you come here, and he started talking to me. He was like Russian, but he looked like Mongolian more than Russian. And he was like, come follow me, and he took me into the cold plunge, and he goes, wait, and he like counted, and he goes, okay, come back into the sauna.
Penis inside body.
It was weird.
Then time to move.
Yeah. I really have this guy was just talking to me and telling me what to do.
You love it.
And
you love when a man tells you what to do.
I just don't know.
You're searching for daddy.
It's not that. I just have a hard time saying no.
Yeah,
to your
daddy.
I mean?
To your daddy.
No, I don't know how to go. When the guy was like, put your feet up, I was like, I don't know how to go, no. I don't want to do that.
You are...
That's why I'm not Rogan's sphere.
Because exactly.
Rogan says no, not my thing.
Rogan also sees that you want him to be your father. I don't want Rogan to be my father. You're in a constant search for a dad figure. That's why you like what was the guy you came in and you freaked him out? He's out of your life now because you...
Donnie Dust. Still talk to him.
He's freaked out by you because you wanted him to be your dad.
That's not true. He is still my friend. And I
not like you guys were.
We're still friends. I mean, not like it was, but whatever, dude. Don't eyebrow me, you fucking piece of shit. We're friends. Don't.
You want to meet up next weekend and teach me how to whittle? And you're like, what?
I think I might go next year. He does a buffalo skinning with primitive tools, obsidian knives and stuff like that, I might go out and do that.
Okay.
Will you go out? What?
I'm really happy you and Jacob are in each other's lives.
Why?
Yo,
your
Black Lou, what's going on? Are we in gangland warfare here?
What's happening?
What's his brother want? Straighten his shit out, Black.
Who is it? Is it DJ Who Kid? What is it? What's going on?
They had Black talk.
What's up, dude?
Who was that guy, Black Lou?
That is DJ Taj.
Black DJ Taj?
Yeah, I think he has the wrong studio, but he's looking for a tripod that he had in here before.
Oh, so now he's accusing us white people of stealing. I guess we took it because we're white. Wow.
Is this it?
No, it's like a big one.
Oh, yeah, of course it's a big one.
Of course.
Of course it's a huge
Is it this
one.
little tripod?
This
No,
little?
I'm just kidding. Look up DJ who?
Taj.
Taj. T-A-J, I'm guessing.
Huge on Instagram.
Is he?
Yeah.
Okay. Let's see his work. Because he keeps almost coming in the studio. DJ Taj. Speaking of hip-hop legends, I feel, when I said it to you, I feel like you're, and Christine both,
Yeah.
have real concerns about the possibility of bringing Max to see Wu-Tang Clan run the jewels.
Why? I don't have concerns about that.
Oh, you don't? Okay.
Dude, he got that record last night. Was fucking in love.
No. I'm just saying for the show itself.
No.
You know, it's going to be, there's going to be some black people there, Bobby.
I would assume.
Yeah.
But I
not
would
just the 9 on stage. There's
I
gonna be someone
would
in the audience.
I would assume that.
I'll tell you what. You want to call racism out, Black Lou? I'll get behind you on this one big. No pit. Madison Square Garden show seats all the way to the stage. Don't like that. Do not love that.
I don't mind that.
Come on.
What are you gonna do?
You're not going
Dance?
to. No, but here's the thing. You're not going to sit at all during the show. Maybe here and there for a second, but you're not going to sit much.
Right.
Because everyone's going to be standing. And now you're standing that like locked in right there. That sucks.
Yeah, but you don't have to worry about somebody kicking you in the face.
Who's going to kick you in the face of Wu-Tang Clan?
Oh, maybe there's some karate. It's Wu-Tang. Maybe the 5th level of fucking Chai Chi or some shit. You know what I mean?
We're going to get some goodies. We'll get some good seats.
Yeah, he was so excited.
Do you
about
think he'd
that
want to go?
present. Yeah, he'd love to go.
Are you going to take him? You going to bring him? What is this?
I brought presents from Aruba, dude.
Oh.
I'm not a piece of shit.
It's from the duty free. Okay, all right.
I mean, what?
It's
I mean,
the bag says
what?
duty free.
What the fuck does that mean?
It's tax free shopping. It's great.
Oh, all right. I thought you were kind of trashing my gifts.
Do you guys want to hear DJ
We
Taj's?
trashing my gifts?
I'm not trashing your gifts. You just the presentation of gifts from Aruba make it sound like when you were going to Madame Jeanette, you went into some weird voodoo shop.
Oh,
you
you're
got
talking-
stuff, but you got stuff at the duty free.
Always do my shopping at the duty free because I know kind of what to get.
Tax free shopping.
Yeah.
It's fantastic.
Well, not tax free shopping. The good gifts in Aruba are at the airport, and this gift is for Christine. Here you go, Christine.
Is this Christine's duty?
And then that's for you.
What do you think it is?
And this is for us, for everybody in the studio, which is
a giant Milka bar,
which is
Alpine milk Dutch chocolate.
It's hilarious. Christine was like, "I'd rather take the chocolate." Do you? I'll give you
He
one.
said it's for everybody.
It is no that you have your gift. This is for the boys.
No,
You can't have this and
Bobby,
that.
that's awful.
I mean, it's up to Jay and the boys if they want to do it. It's not my. It's their gift.
No, I don't want to share it with her.
Okay, then you can't. You're gonna give that back? You don't know what that is. That could be like something.
Yeah. By the
I
way,
want chocolate right
by the
now.
way, Christine's brain is so fat that she hasn't even thought of the chance that maybe that's a nicer piece of chocolate in there just for her. I want the definite chocolate.
Yeah.
I want the definite candy, not the
If you-
possible candy.
If you open it, it's yours, Christine. If
Christine.
you open it,
Wait, Christine, before you open it, did you open it yet?
Yeah.
Oh, no.
Ooh, Coconut Island.
what a bit killer.
Aloe. I love this.
She doesn't.
No, I do because they stopped making my favorite After Sun lotion.
She just wants.
And I've been looking
she
for
just wants
something
the
good.
chocolate.
I do want the chocolate though.
Listen, it's not up to me because it's not my gift. It's Jay's,
Thank you.
Lou's, and Lou's gift.
I say no.
Okay, so that's one no.
Black
Lou?
Lou?
She can have Jacob's part.
Okay,
Nope.
there you go.
No. Jacobs gets divvied up between all of us. DJ Lou?
I gotta say no for the bit.
Thank you.
Wow.
No, not for the bit. Because you do not respect Christine and don't think she needs the chocolate. Go on. You can say that.
It would be funnier for her to want it and not have it.
Right.
Yeah, that is the funniest thing.
I will take the chocolate bar and run out of the
And let me
studio
tell
and
you
go eat it all in the girls' bathroom by myself.
You're the
Again?
slowest- you're the-
Again?
Christine, you're the slowest person here. You'll never make it.
That's not true.
You'll never. Who are you faster than?
You.
Wow. Wow.
Christine, you possibly believe that?
I don't know. I know I'm not stronger than you, but I might be able to get away from you.
What kind of shoes you wearing?
I'm in heels.
Yeah, no. He's in heels too. Listen, the thing is,
I was going to race her on the break.
oh, you guys, I would definitely pick. I would 100% pick Jay.
Yes.
If you're gonna, what are you wearing? What kind of shoes are you wearing?
Well, I'm wearing sneakers.
You wearing sneakers?
Not
Yeah.
not like
If you were wearing
nice sneakers, or not like running sneakers of any kind.
if you were wearing your boots that are untied, I'd say her.
Oh yeah. You know, I wouldn't race anybody in boots. They're going to come off. I don't tie them.
Yeah,
What
but
size is she? What size are you?
9.
Shoe?
you're a 9.
9.
Look at Lou trying to get his fucking spank material up later. No. What size shoe? Is it stinky?
You can wear
so
my shoes
stinky.
at the race if you
It's
need
a,
to.
it's a. Is it an E or is it you got a wide foot or you got a regular foot?
I have a regular foot.
Okay, well, don't say it like that. I'm just
9.
wondering.
Her size is 9 Flintstone.
She starts the
I
car.
do. My feet are. I don't have like fat wide feet, but my feet are a little wide. I have to be careful what shoes I pick.
Christine, do me a favor.
It's not
Bring me off
like
a
a
little DJ
sausage.
Taj Jersey Club Spring Mix.
What's up, y'all? It's Flo Millie, and right now.
You know what's funny?
Oh, God. Christine, you're not even a member of SoundCloud? How do we find all the newest rappers?
I taught Max how to haggle with jewelers in Aruba.
Really?
Well, you know they have when you go on vacation, they have all the jewelry stores, and they're whatever. You think they're cheap, but they're not. But they can be if you haggle. So he was walking in to the Rolex place, the Breitling. He's walking in these places going, hey, can I see that? And he's trying on these fucking, $20,000 watches. And I'm just laughing because like, you're out of your fucking mind.
Mm-hmm.
But he wanted a silver chain. So I was like, I'll buy you one for your birthday. I'll buy you a silver chain. But you have to negotiate. You can't just go in and buy it.
Mm-hmm.
So we went into one place and he found it. And I was like, good. How much is it? He's like, all right, it's $350. And I was like, no, and he was like, no, how about $250? And then the guy was like,
Hundo off.
I'll do $260. And he was like, and he was like, nah. I was like, you gotta walk away, dude. You gotta walk away. I go, we'll be back. And I go to another store, find the same chain, and say that guy would give it to you for $250. So we went and he goes, the other guy's gonna give you $250. He got the original guy down to $225.
Nice. Look at you teaching your son Jewish skills. In case the Jews rise up, you got to learn how to haggle these fucks.
You gotta do. He got his little silver Italian bracelet, which it looks fucking great on him, by the way.
Bracelet?
Dude.
He went with bracelet instead of necklace.
He wanted a bracelet because I got him a Swatch watch, which is Omega Speedy made a Swatch watch. Swatch owns Omega. Omega is like a fancy
Swatch watch.
Yeah, I have Swatch owns all of them, but Omega is I have a Speedmaster. It's the Moon watch they call it. It's like a really beautiful watch.
Nice.
And so I bought him. He likes my Speedy, so I bought him the Swatch version of it. And he wanted a little bracelet for his other wrist, so I bought him that too. Don got mad at me because I'm buying. What the fuck am I gonna do? Am I taking it with me? It's my son. Fuck it. Who cares?
Yeah.
And I'll melt that silver down if the world comes to an end. I'll fucking buy a rabbit with that thing.
Absolutely.
I bought Dawn a necklace too.
Really?
Yeah, she's such a fucking nickel chaser with herself. We walk into a gold place. Gold right now, to get a good deal on gold is a good thing because gold is worth a lot of money right now.
No one cares about it in that regard.
Dude,
No one buys jewelry thinking about the metallic value of the.
But you can sell. You can because it's a precious metal. So when gold and silver is down, I bought silver coins, a lot of them, and I bought some gold coins when it was down. Now it's up. I doubled my money. So right now, if I had to, I could sell all my shit and make double of what I paid, which is. It's a good deal. It's a good investment, and it goes up and down all the time. So over 5 years or 10 years, it goes up and down, blah, blah, blah. You have to just...
And you have to bring a bag of coins somewhere like the Old West?
You just bring them to a place, and they'll buy them. You know what I mean? Bring them to a jewelry store, whatever, they'll buy them. But
jewelry store will buy gold coins?
Yeah, they'll buy... Of course, yeah. 100%. They'll buy gold.
Costco sells the gold bricks you can buy.
Yeah, you can buy. You can go to Costco and buy gold bricks.
I had
right
an
now.
Uber driver telling me to stock up on gold bricks.
It's a good investment to have because it's actually like, so if you have $20,000, that's a lot of money to have. But if you bought $20,000 in gold, it's smaller. You can just take it and put it in your pocket.
Christine, I told you that we should have got a bigger house because we don't have room for a Scrooge McDuck diving gold room.
Buddy, I'm telling you, gold is a great investment just to keep in a safe and have.
Buddy, who you telling?
Yeah.
I'm gonna have so much gold.
I mean, it's a pretty
Christine,
gold bar. I'm not going to buy one.
No, Christine.
It's $1,000, right?
Is it?
Yeah, I think. Go back to it. The one you just went to.
It's all the same one. You just need
click. It says the price on the back, I think, doesn't it?
Oh.
Oh no, that's yeah.
Is that what that is?
It's an ounce of gold. Yeah. It's kind of small.
Yeah, but I'm gonna buy like Christine. I want to have like 100 of those in a safe with one of our guns sitting on top of it.
Dude, that's where I have mine.
Absolutely. You hear me, Christine?
But I went. Dawn tried on a necklace. I was like, get something.
Now I'm
And
gonna get revolvers exclusively
she goes.
to protect my gold.
She goes. She's like, I don't need it. I go, will you just fucking buy yourself something for God's sakes? So I bought. She tried on this gold necklace, and it looked amazing on her. And she's like, I don't know. I go, here, take it. I go, just pay for it. I buy it. And the guy, little fucking Indian dude, snatched my card up real quick. And I bought her a beautiful gold necklace. She's
A native or an Indian?
It was an Indian.
How?
Not that how.
How?
No, the other way.
Oh. How?
That how. Hello. So I bought her this beautiful necklace. Wears it every single day since she got it. She loves it.
It's $3,300 actually for that gold piece.
Yeah, gold is up, man. Right now, if you had bought gold like 5 years ago, you'd have so much money. You could just go sell it and make a ton.
How
of
much
cash.
is an ounce of gold going down to?
I don't know. What is it now? What is it today? It goes up and down every day. What is it now?
$3,389.
Yeah. It went. I think it was.
I can't wait to stockpile gold. Christine, only 6-shooter guns for us.
I was with Louis years ago when he went to his coin store and just bought a bunch of. He has like when he gets cash gigs, he'll just go buy gold coins because it's easier to store in your safe.
He is Jewish.
And he paid like $400 for a gold coin, or $500 at the time. But now it's crazy.
In the last decade, it's gone down to $1,000. Now it's $3,000. I'm also gonna get when I get my 6-shooters. I'm gonna defend my gold by this kind of shooting where you just keep hitting the hammer with your hand, the other hand.
Right. Here's the thing. Why don't you get a gold gun?
Hang on, there's Indians out the window. Hang on, Bobby, I'm saving us. Okay, get out of here, you lousy Indians. You savage pieces of shit. There you go. All right, what were you saying, Bobby?
I would just get a gold gun.
Oh, yeah.
Make the gun gold. That way the gun is in the safe.
Jack Christ, Mohicans coming down the road.
I'm sorry, dude.
Hang on, I got to take them out.
All right,
Hang on, Bobby, I'm going to kick this window out real quick.
Do your thing, buddy. Do your thing.
Here they come. Listen up, you piece of shit, godless motherfuckers. Hang on. Oh, hang on. Pregnant one. There's a pregnant one. Hit her. Get out of here. You drum banging pieces of shit.
I'm sorry.
Go ahead.
Did you just kill a pregnant Indian woman?
Yeah.
Okay, great. What was she doing?
She was walking back and forth, screaming and crying, holding her child, begging, I think, what's please in Navajo.
Okay.
Oh, wait. That was the Navajos. Now the Mohicans are coming. Sons of bitches. Christine, back me up. John Woo, these trash-hating motherfuckers.
Jay, they took Christine out the back door.
Oh, God. No! Well, she's gone. There's not much I can do. I don't have a horse.
Christine would definitely be the, you go back a year later, she just totally assimilated.
Oh, like absolutely.
She has she's making jewelry with beads.
Just scarred up.
Yeah.
Just crazy scars all over.
Yeah, she's wearing a skunk on her head.
Look at this chart.
She pretends like she doesn't know English. What is it?
This is I've danced in drum circles. This is a gold chart over the last 10 years. And like
crazy.
For 4 years, it was pretty even. Then it went up a little bit. For 4 years, it's really even. In the last year, it's shot up like double any other increase.
Yep.
Just in the last year.
What is silver? I want to, because gold you can make money on, but silver,
bullion.
If it does go up, you can make a lot of money because it's so much cheaper. You know what I mean?
DJ Luke, go with me. Go on with me. Let's liquidate. Let's turn all of our money into bullion. How do you feel? You feel good about that?
Yeah, I do.
Straight bullion.
Dude, there is.
When your girlfriend wonders why you can't go out to dinner, tell her, in a few years, this thing's going to spike, and I'm going to cash in all this bouillon.
Yeah.
If she goes, are you hungry? Why don't you eat a piece of this? And then you shake your bag of bouillon.
There's something about it when you hold gold in your like gold coins in your hand or silver coins.
Yeah, it's psychotic. It's a
No, it's not. There's something about. Let me finish. There's something about it that makes you feel. I don't know. It just feels good to have gold because that's what the dollar is based on. Gold.
It's not anymore, though. I don't think. But it's also.
I love that you went. It's not anymore. I don't think. And I went. I think it is. Me and you both are dummies that don't know.
I think we just gone beyond like printed money beyond the gold. I mean, that's what it is. But the thing I was going to say about gold, that's what Steven Singer said when he came in. It's just hilarious. Like buying expensive jewelry is. I mean, it's not that it doesn't hold its value. It can hold its value, but it's sort of stupid why you want it. You want it because it's shiny and it's like a thing. It means nothing.
What do you mean? What are you talking about? It goes up and down like a stock.
But for no real reason. It's not because of its super use or anything.
Here my theory of why gold is good is because instead of having cash, like have a bunch of cash under your bed, you can get 2 gold coins. Mm-hmm. So what was it?
Much easier to steal.
$3,000. So if you have $10,000, you could have 2 gold coins in your safe instead of $10,000, which is a crazy amount of money. You know what I mean?
I need a stack of 100 to put my gun on top of.
What? Like I said, dude,
make your
gun out of gold. Then when you have to leave, you take the gold and the gun. You take them both at the same time.
What if I melt down the gun and I forgot there was still a bullet in it? And he goes, Pew!
What if but make the bullet out of gold too. Make your gold bullets.
No.
Make them silver bullets in case you run into a werewolf.
Or I believe a vampire would also hurt. Some lore, the silver's no good for vampires.
I don't think it hurts them.
They just stab them with a cross in the heart.
Christine, please. Men are talking. I'm telling you, this is vampire talk.
That's just crazy. Hey, by the way, she's an Indian now. Not one of us.
Sorry. Christine Hauntus. Krista Hauntus.
Do you understand what I'm saying though? Like as far as keeping cash, do you have cash? Do you keep cash, or everything goes in the bank?
I will have cash soon. I'm very robbable for the next year because I'm getting ready to do Governor's Long Island, where the guy pays me in casino style cash payment.
He just throws it in the money. He goes, and then he hands you a piece of paper in pencil in his writing. Yeah. Check it out. You're just like, whatever you give me, I'm taking. I'm not going to fight you.
And he goes, don't even report this to the taxes. I go, except there's so much to have to do that.
No, he doesn't. He doesn't do that.
Mm-hmm.
No, he doesn't.
He's like, you don't have to claim this. It's like
both of you. Could you shut your faces?
He also told me he's a trash man, but I don't ever see him with a trash.
Listen, guys, stop.
I do know most of his enemies turn up in weird car explosions.
It's easier to keep money if you just take your cash, go buy a couple gold coins with it, and then you have it in your safe.
Well, I'm not an overachiever, Christine. Look how much bronze costs.
No, don't do bronze.
Silver's pretty cheap.
I know, but silver's second place. I don't feel like I'm trying to overachieve. Like I just want a place. How much for bronze? Tons of bronze, and then I'll put my gun on top of bronze stacks.
Why don't you just get copper?
Ooh, we could get. Christine, how about this?
Wait, aren't copper wires worth a lot?
Yes,
yeah, it is a lot.
You open the safe. There's just a ball of just twisted up copper wire, and on top of that, our gun.
Let me ask you a question. How much is silver right now, Christine?
It looks like it's 34 an ounce.
Depends. At Claire's, probably $10 for a pair of earrings.
Oh, wait, $34.65 an ounce.
But it went up. Is it up right now or is it down?
Way up. Look, since 2020, it's it's doubled.
Let's rob a Claire's.
Makes me happy.
But look, it dipped way down here.
It dipped way down, but it goes. That's the one thing. You just keep it, and it goes up and down.
But what happens when all of a sudden, like what Jay's saying, where all of a sudden one day people just realize that like it is worthless, and like why is it worth anything? Then you have all this gold, and no one cares anymore because they've moved on to Bitcoin.
You just make a necklace. What are you gonna do? Just make a fucking nice necklace.
That's it.
Hey, dude, that happens. You guys are getting silver chains for Christmas.
Yay! I'll take it.
We'll be right back. We got to take a quick break. It's the Bonfire.
Do you like comedy? Hey, I'm Mike Birbiglia. I'm Sarah Silverman. We're our co-host is special on Netflix's Joke Radio. Your special, my special.
Yeah, because we both have brand new specials.
Collection of sun-soaked specials on the SiriusXM app. From the Heat's poolside party starters to BPM's red hot dance floor fillers and backyard barbecue.
You're a small business owner looking to improve or expand your business. You're probably faced with choices. Things like more inventory or paying bills or taxes, and tariffs that have you in a cash crunch. Choosing can be hard when you need them all for a clear path to success. At LendSeek, we don't think you should have to choose between the things you need to grow and improve your business. At lendseek.com, you'll find our exclusive AI-based lending marketplace where you can access up to $1 million in business funding with minimal paperwork, no prepayment penalties, and no restrictions on how the funds are put to work. If you've been in business for at least 2 years with annual revenue of at least $500,000, our online AI-enabled platform can connect your business to over 100 funders with funding in as fast as 24 hours. Whether you own a local retail shop, contracting company, online business, or professional services, we've got you covered. Apply today with no cost and no obligations at lendseek.com. LENDSEEK.com.
People who are living with chronic illnesses have a new, hopeful outlook through medical advances at Bespoke Biologics.
I have a lot of medical issues. I have Parkinson's. I have spinal stenosis.
Ken is an actual patient at Bespoke Biologics who was searching for a treatment to address the root causes of his medical issues. Cutting-edge stem cell therapies not available through conventional medicine.
I had a very good chance that it might help me. And so that's really what I'm looking for. So I felt really good about it.
Bespoke Biologics provides treatments used for decades by the ultra-rich and elite.
Everybody treated me great. Went right across the border. The doctor was waiting on me, took me in. It was great. Since the treatments I had, I'm sleeping better for sure. I have more energy.
Get more information about the healing potential of advanced stem cell treatments at BespokeStemCell.com. That's BespokeStemCell.com. Schedule your introductory call today. BespokeStemCell.com.
These statements have not been evaluated by the FDA.
There's nothing like that first cup of coffee in the morning until the jitters kick in. Your stomach feels bloated and you start to crash. Kinda takes the joy out of coffee, right? Maybe it's time to try Everyday Dose. It's coffee, plus benefits. Everyday Dose combines 100% Arabica coffee with lion's mane, chaga, L-theanine, and collagen protein. The result? A great tasting coffee that improves your focus, memory, and gut health while revitalizing your skin, hair, nails, and joints. Leave the side effects of your typical coffee behind and upgrade to Everyday Dose. No crash, no jitters, no gut issues. For a limited time, you can get 45% off the 30-serving bag of Coffee Plus with code RADIO. That's less than 85 cents a cup. And with the subscription, you get over $100 in free gifts. Plus, it ships free. Upgrade your coffee today and go to everydaydose.com. That's everydaydose.com and use code RADIO to get 45% off your first bag with free shipping. That's everydaydose.com and use code RADIO.
These statements have not been evaluated by the FDA. This product is not intended to diagnose, treat, cure, or prevent any disease.
Step, kick, 103 Faction Talk. Serious talk. It's funny talk. It's all kinds of talk. It's serious faction fun talk. It's crackle. We're back. I love investments that you can enjoy. Like Dawn got a necklace. It's gold. She wears it every day since I got it for her. It looks beautiful on her, and it's worth money, and it goes up and down, and someday she'll either give it to Max or Max's wife or whoever the fuck it is. Or
I've bought Christine so much jewelry and I've chalked it all up to just throwing away money completely, except for her happiness of like wearing it.
Yeah, but it's gold, right? It's like diamonds and stuff?
Yeah, all kinds of shit.
Here's the thing. Dawn's grandmother was really into diamonds and jewelry and all that stuff. And then when she passed away, gave all of her diamonds and everything to Dawn. So all her jewelry went to Dawn.
Does she wear it?
Her wedding ring, I lucked out on this. I was like, I got to get you a ring. She's like, I don't want you to buy me, just buy me the setting. I'm going to use my grandmother's, she has a diamond necklace and diamond earrings. I want to use those diamonds for my ring. So I lucked out because that was like $8,000 in diamonds that I didn't have to buy, and I just had to buy the platinum setting.
Yeah.
So if me and Christine break up, should I take back all that jewelry?
You can't.
Why?
Because that's against the rule.
What if I threaten her?
I mean, you'd have to threaten her, but you'd have to like follow through with the threat. Like
I'm going to take back the stuff I bought you.
So what if I drag her down, we'll say like a hotel hallway, kicking and punching her?
You got to make sure the cameras are not seeing you. Or don't wear, make sure you're wearing a wig or something that you look different. And make sure you don't have a towel.
And I don't know if it's going to make any sense to you at all. Yeah. But maybe what I do is I tell Christine, I'm like, hey, take all that jewelry off. We're about to have a freak off. Yeah. And then I just take it.
Right. Yeah. I would say drown her in your pool. You guys say you did broke up. God forbid it will never happen. Would you want some of the shit back?
No.
No, you don't care about that stuff.
No, she could take her shit back if she wants.
Would you take your stuff back?
It's fine.
I mean, I'd have to sell it for parts.
Wow, you do good.
Well, I mean, if me and Jay break up, it's a whole life change.
Could you imagine making Christine? Can you imagine making Christine owns a festival and has a good job here and doesn't have to spend any of it? Damn, if I was the rest of this crew, I'd hate her.
Why would you?
Just something to think about. Wow, dude. And she doesn't have to spend any of it.
Yeah,
I would really hate her if I was you
I'll
guys.
say this. She doesn't get chocolate.
Yeah, no chocolate.
That's fucked up.
Well, you know what, Christine? Why don't you go buy your chocolate?
Yeah.
Okay?
With your fucking bouillon.
Yeah, with your holy shit money that you get to store in a safe like a squirrel.
Yeah, Christine.
It's not holy shit money, and I have mental illness where sometimes I go on spending benders.
Please don't threaten us.
She does have mental
Don't
health
threaten us.
problems.
I have mental health problems where sometimes I spend too much of my
By the
money
way,
at once.
if you open up Christine's...
And now Louis Vuitton reaches out to me personally.
If you open up...
They do? You piece of shit. Why don't you get me my bag?
If you open up Christine's... never mind.
Sorry, buddy.
No, it's over.
I fucked up.
No, it's fine.
I'm a bag slut, and she brought up bags in Louis Vuitton. I got Sally. I apologize. It's my fault. Please go. If you fucking stab Christine in the chest, go.
Oh, my God. I didn't say that.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Did I?
If you kill her...
Is any of this what I was saying?
If you leave her, she's by herself,
right.
has all her money.
She'll have plenty of money.
She'll have plenty of money.
Her money's not going to be Christine's issue. She always said, yeah.
No, of course she was.
No, I've actually been I was like, in a fight, I'm like, I'll be fine. I'm like, I know how to work.
Yeah. And you got millions of dollars stored up.
I won't live in the resort home that I live in now. I'd have to go back to an apartment.
We don't live in a resort home.
We do live in a resort home.
Can I say something? Fuck you.
It's
Buddy,
so nice.
Your house has everything you would want on a vacation in a resort.
I don't have a bouillon room where I can dive into it like Scrooge McDuck.
Not yet.
You would kill yourself. It's not real. You can't do that.
Yeah, you can. You can have it. Don't listen to her. Have dreams. Manifest it.
She's saying the truth is you can't dive into a bunch of coins. You'll destroy your body.
You make them dust. You make them powder dust, gold dust, and you jump into that.
I gold dust.
You gold dust. You come out.
And you're just a gold man.
Yeah. Oh, that'd be great.
Not that at all. Put a little Vaseline on me and just roll around in gold dust.
Why would you have to put Vaseline? You're already a little fucking sweaty and
gamey.
juicy. Yeah,
I'm already gamey from being out there.
Just go do a nice workout and be gamey. Stop looking at the clock, you piece of shit. Talk to me.
I'm excited for
Are you hungry?
Chicken. Yeah.
What are we getting?
Chick-fil-A. What? Get a wrap.
What?
What?
I was thinking dumplings or something. Or maybe that bagobi.
Bulgogi?
Bulgogis.
I like that bulgogi a lot, but I don't know if the truck's out there.
It might be. Can we hold off until we get out there
We can see if there's a little bulgogi first.
Look,
I have to order from up here.
Okay, we get Chick-fil-A, and I understand. We'll get the Chick-fil-A with the thing, with the lettuce thing.
With the thing and the thing.
And the thing, with no bun.
And you do the thing.
With the stuff. And you getting nuggets? You getting extra nuggets? Because you don't like one of your nuggets.
Isn't it ironic that the only person who doesn't eat chicken for lunch here is Black Lou? He always gets Chick-fil-A or Chipotle.
Yeah, but you guys really got me on the Chick-fil-A. I did not know that mac and cheese was so good.
It's good.
It's so good.
It's like soul food good. I'm not lying. It's really good.
Isabella told me about that. I didn't know it was that good. She was like, "You never had the mac and cheese."
It's so good. And
we should buy it and bring it to Times Square and see if it makes the statue smile. Hey.
Is that what you call the statue?
Hey, Quantisha, try this. And she goes,
guys, we have to go see the statue before it's gone.
She's the Black Tin Man.
We do have to go see the
It's not going to be there forever.
We got to go see the Black Woman statue.
Mac and cheese. What?
Mac and cheese. Man, Isabella gave me.
Why are they getting rid of the statue? I'm sorry. They getting rid of it?
No, it's just it's an installation, so it's only up.
She can't pay her rent.
A few weeks.
But where's it gonna go?
The guy has
it. Because she's been having dog fighting rings in a place where there's no pets allowed. So.
Well, she walked out in a check at Olive Garden.
Why are they moving the statue? Goes, man, fucking.
She stole some shit from CVS.
Yeah. She has to leave.
What was that thing? What was that thing that I sent you about the black? What was it?
Black fatigue.
Black fatigue. Have you heard about this?
No.
This is a thing that they're starting. It's called black fatigue.
Who gets it?
Everybody, even black people.
Okay.
are getting black fatigue. What was the article? What was it? What do you have the little thing? Black fatigue. There it is. Refers to the emotional, mental, and physical exhaustion
experienced by black people.
By black people due to the constant stress and trauma of racism. It's a term coined by diversity and equity consultant Mary Frances Winters.
Please check if she's white.
She might be
This
white.
fatigue can stem from small acts of disrespect, the constant need to prove worth, and exposure to the new and discussion. See, I read that. This whole thing was wrong to me. When I heard black fatigue,
that's not black fatigue that we're talking about.
That's not what we're talking about.
I was going to say, that doesn't sound like it.
No, we're talking.
That's not what I was going to guess.
It's in the doc.
It's in the chats.
Yeah.
It's in the chat. Pink this. Listen. Black fatigue.
Yo, pink it.
Pink it. Black fatigue is a thing. I thought it was hilarious.
Well, can I guess?
Yeah, please.
Is it fatigue on just like, see, that's too much to be black. It would be like racial fatigue. It's almost just like it's constantly being brought up.
Yeah.
Is that what it is? It's like based on that. It's like, oh my God, like enough.
This guy explained who is a black guy. A really good looking black guy. He's either gay or just hot.
God, he is the most.
Which makes me gay.
He's the most even. He's the most even toned skin I've ever seen on a man in my life.
Yeah, he's real. I mean, to wear yellow is just, you have to be in shape to wear yellow.
Yellow mesh, no less. He's gay for sure.
You cannot wear yellow if you have body fat.
You shouldn't.
Am I right?
Not if you're not super Hispanic-y.
God damn. Go ahead, play it.
Oh,
okay.
I'm sorry.
That's racist.
That's the DJ Taj's Jersey mix.
Oh yeah, spring Jersey mix. DJ Taj.
Let me get back to here. Here we go.
We'd like to hear
Am I
it
up?
though.
No.
You're up.
Oh, so this is, whose fault is it? I wonder. Whose job is on the line right now?
I would say both.
We just heard the
We called you to the carpet.
And when we mean job, we mean chocolate. Whose chocolate is on the line right now?
Chocolate.
Oh, dude, we're gonna have chocolate very soon.
I want a piece of that
You know
chocolate.
why? You know why the chocolate's great? Because it's real milk, real sugar. It's Dutch.
Yeah.
It's called Milka.
I know. And Christine's got aloe. What an idiot.
Can I have some, please?
It's not my chocolate. It's a gift to the boys. So it's up to the boys. I would give you chocolate. But it's, what the fuck is that? What's
Chocolate
going on?
rain.
Oh, yeah. I remember that, dude. That was on O&A.
Chocolate rain.
Is that him? All right, ready?
Black fatigue is real. Everybody is tired of black people, but it's two specific types of black people that everyone is tired of. Number one, everybody is tired of loud, ghetto, and ratchet, and violent, and mean, and angry all the time. Everybody is tired of them. Nobody wants to deal with them. Even other black people do not want to deal with these people. You know when you see them in public, you know when they're going to give you attitude at the CVS. Everybody knows it, and they want to avoid it. The second group of black people that everybody is tired of is this sort of like fake black bougie intelligentsia who kind of like walks around telling everybody how they're supposed to think or speak or act when it comes to anything black. These are the most privileged black people in the world. These people have built enormous platforms and have so much money, and yet they are still perpetual victims all the time. And all they ever do is lecture white people about how to talk to or about black people, and then they lecture other black people if they don't talk or think or speak in ways in which they approve. Black fatigue is real. Everybody is so tired of both of these groups of black people that they don't know what to do. So yeah, black fatigue is real, and I got it.
And he's black, by the way.
Oh, he's black for the
Even though
I
he
don't know
sounds.
if he's gay. He might just be a beach
What?
guy.
No.
Listen, first of all, it's Miami Beach. Second of all, he's wearing
pretty
yellow.
gay. He's-
Third of all, he's walking a small dog. Fifth of all, he talks. He has the gay accent.
He's also a gay
Ninth
guy.
of all, he's gay.
Yeah, he's so gay.
Yeah, he's gay. 100% gay.
But
and you should know that. Your
interesting
gaydar
take.
should be on.
Interesting take. So I was sort of right what I was saying, right? But it's more just like,
Yeah.
the issue constantly being a thing in everything. Yeah. I was trying to explain this to Urkel.
You know what, Jay? Can I say something? You might have been. I might have to apologize to you.
Well,
Because-
you guys should all apologize to me for that day.
I think you might be right. In the 90s, there was no black fatigue. Is that what you're saying?
There's definitely no black fatigue in the 90s. No, because it was the coolest thing in the world.
Yeah.
to be black. It was
Yeah.
the coolest thing.
Oh my God, it was
Everybody.
so cool.
I'm not even saying the fucking like the older people weren't still like have relic feelings about everything, but the young people.
Yeah,
it was everything was the coolest, and that came out of the late '80s of like the birth of hip hop, and it became all fashion was driven by black immediately.
Oh my God.
So that was my point. Woodstock '99 was not a racist event. It was a rapist event. There was the problem. It wasn't a racial issue happening at Woodstock. It was a fucking attacking women of all races, mostly white, because it was mostly white women there.
Yeah, well, you shouldn't be going in the mud all naked and then jumping in the tent.
It was their fault. I agree with you, Bobby.
Thank you.
I don't know if I fully agree with you that all women want it.
No,
and
that's
you
not what
give
I
it to
said.
them,
That's not what I said.
and they deserve what they get, especially if they're dressed like that. You have slut fatigue.
I have bag slut fatigue. Hey, I think it is weird though that there is a thing of like, all right, we get it. Can we just fucking move on?
Well, it's the one he was describing as the idea of the black people who inform everybody how they should be speaking to one another, especially when you are, again, intent should mean everything, because the person they're talking to, correcting their behavior is a me or you, or do you get what I'm saying? It's not, they're not going and talking to a fucking Nazi or some lunatic who's saying crazy shit.
Yeah.
They're like, you should say person of color instead of black, and you're like, oh, fuck right off, man.
Yeah.
What are you talking about?
Yeah,
That's crazy.
That's the fatigue.
Yes.
So it's like, okay, you did that here and there, and now it's like people are like, I'm done fucking hearing this shit.
Yeah.
And even black people are like, fucking whatever, shut up.
Oh, move on. Yeah, for sure.
100%.
Yeah. It, right? Yeah. Black Lou, is your mic on?
Yeah, it's on.
All right, we need you to say it louder.
I never had
we need you to agree with us louder.
Right on.
Thank you.
Yeah.
We're just pausing, waiting for you to go, you guys are right.
But similarly to that, yes, certain black people talk down on other black people.
Now, can I ask you a question?
Sure. Yeah.
Do you have black friends?
Yeah.
Like, are you, now, like I have black friends, I have white friends. I have probably more white friends than black friends.
Me too.
But you have more white friends than black friends.
Absolutely.
Okay. Is that because of you? Is that because of your wife or where you live? Why do you think that?
I've grown up in predominantly 85% white.
I was going to say
areas.
it was circumstantial.
Yeah.
Right.
My whole life.
Okay. And do you have black friends, like from the hood, black friends?
All different types.
All different types, yeah, okay.
But one type of white. White.
There's different types of white.
White. Hey, we got to take a quick break. That's how it works in radio, even when we're not live. Wink, wink. It's the Bonfire.
Road Dog Trucking Radio. We're more than just long hauls, wide loads, and truck stops.
We do have a decent amount of ground to cover.
BillsHappen.com and got the money she needed the next day.
Our credit is not great. Are you sure that would work for us?
BillsHappen.com is one of the largest personal loan networks. They can help people with all credit types get up to $5,000.
Sounds like it's going to be a hassle.
My friend said it was super easy. She did it right from her phone during her lunch break.
If you have a regular source of income, you can be approved for a loan for up to $5,000, and your cash can hit your bank account the next day. BillsHappen.com's lenders have millions of dollars to lend, regardless of your credit history.
Guess what? I went to BillsHappen.com, and we're getting our money tomorrow.
Wow, that's fast. Problem solved.
If you need extra cash, go to BillsHappen.com. That's BillsHappen.com. BillsHappen.com.
Last year, over 2 million people called Morgan & Morgan in their time of need. I'm Matt Morgan of Morgan & Morgan. People often ask me, how much money do I have to pay you up front to be my personal lawyer? The answer is nothing. It's free unless we win. We have recovered billions in settlements and verdicts over the years. We have never taken a fee unless we've won the case. You can hire the largest personal injury law firm in the world as your personal lawyer for free unless and until we recover for you. When life changes, clients choose us. When results matter, clients choose us. When the stakes are high with just one shot, clients choose us. So who are our clients? They're people just like you. People who share our values, hopes, dreams. People who believe that dignity is a God-given right. People who fight for a better tomorrow for their families and their children. And when they needed a personal injury lawyer, who did they choose? Who would you choose in your time of need? Injured? Choose the injury law firm Ronnie Munn chose. Morgan & Morgan, America's largest injury law firm.
Hey, my name is Nee Addy, and I'm the Chief Marketing Officer of Philo, the TV streaming service that puts its audience first. What does that mean? It means no hidden fees and no long contracts. It means 24/7 customer support with real people. And it means the easiest and most affordable way to watch the stuff you love to watch. Live TV from networks like A&E, BET, Nickelodeon, and Discovery. All the groundbreaking blockbusters from AMC+. A huge library of movies and shows on demand that you can stream now or save to rewatch for up to a year and fast forward through commercials. We even have more than 100 channels that are always full, and it means the easiest and most affordable way to watch the stuff you love to watch. Live TV from networks like A&E, BET, Nickelodeon, and Discovery. All the groundbreaking blockbusters from AMC+. A huge library of movies and shows on demand that you can stream now or save to rewatch for up to a year and fast forward through commercials. We even have more than 100 channels that are always free, even if you pause or cancel your subscription. And the best part, TV shouldn't break the bank. So all of this is just $28 a month when you sign up at philo.tv. Check us out risk-free. That's philo.tv.
This is TJ Miller, and you're listening to The Bonfire with Big J. Okerson and Robert Kelly. All night, all day, and looking to fuck.
And my mom got scared. Shooting. We didn't have shit. We grew up, and it still makes for a better, like, story of wherever you end up. It's like, I wasn't supposed to, I grew up in a $300 a month apartment. That was like a crazy, you know what I mean? Like, it was a shitty place growing up, and you got somewhere. But if I could just go back in time and just have a posh, beautiful life of swimming pool houses growing up all day long, of course, get an awesome car when I turned 16.
Yeah.
I would take all that in hindsight. Yeah, what, wouldn't you?
I don't know.
Yes.
What do you mean? No, I wish my mom would have done better and had better stuff. Of course.
I wish my mom married Larry right away instead of Billy.
Yeah.
I wish I didn't go through that because Billy had money. That was the thing. I went from...
He still raped you.
He didn't rape me. 13 of us. Don't say that. My son's going to listen to this someday and be like, you were raped? No. Uncle Jay's just being an ass.
Just hand stuff.
There was no hands anything.
That's not rape.
It was no rape.
Also, you wanted to.
I can't. Fucking.
Also, you really wanted to.
I didn't want to. But we lived in a 3-bedroom with 13 of us.
Oof.
And then he came in and we got this fancy apartment.
Mm-hmm.
I got my own room.
This is Larry.
This is Billy.
Billy Froke.
The second
Billy
guy.
had money.
Billy had money.
Oh.
So I was in my own. I went from sleeping on the floor with my mom and my sister
to sleeping with Billy
to it's disgusting. It's not true. I keep saying this. But,
I assume it's not true.
But you don't know anything.
I don't.
It could have been.
Maybe.
Maybe you're hurting.
I'm tired. I feel terrible if I'm hitting a nerve right now.
What if I just opened up? I was like,
Billy. He was so big.
Yeah, I had my own. Dude, I remember walking into this apartment where I had my own bed, my own desk. I had a toy box with my name on it. I had my own room.
How many bedrooms was this place?
We moved into an apartment. It was a 3-bedroom. So we went from my grandmother's house with 13 of us, 3-bedroom, where me and my mom slept on a mattress on the floor next to the weight bench with my Uncle Sean and my Uncle Tommy. Everybody was all over the place. This little tiny house in Medford, to living in this beautiful apartment with my own bed, my own room. I had a TV.
But back in the original place, nobody raped you.
Nobody raped me. I don't know. No, nobody raped me.
But the new place,
nobody raped
open
me.
season on your
Nobody raped anybody.
Oh, okay.
I never got raped, but. Then we got a house.
You were just a boy. It's not your fault.
It was. I didn't get raped.
That's when they rape you to show you what a homo you are.
And that's all he was doing. He was just raping you to show you what a homo you were.
I was not a homo.
Hey, that guy fucked you right into being a bag slut.
Listen, DJ Lou, I want to break your fingers. No. Then we moved. Then we got a house, and that was crazy. Having a backyard.
Yeah.
But it was almost lonelier. It almost fucked me up because now here I am in this big house. Big backyard. I had 5 uncles that were cool as shit. I had my grandfather, my grandmother. I had this big family. We had no money, living in this crazy small house. But now I'm over here with this abusive guy. You're a fucking idiot hitting me with this big everything. And it was way worse for some reason. Having all of the stuff,
I believe, but not even the
was worse.
stuff. I'm just saying, like a neighborhood, like community, and it wasn't like, where I grew up in Philly. It wasn't a neighborhood community. When I was really young, I felt a little bit of that. But as the neighborhood started to change, it really was like no more. Like almost the neighborhood like grew with me. It was like very childlike when I was young and little, and everyone was playing on the front yards, and all the yards are connected, so you kind of just everyone played.
Yeah.
On all the yards.
That's what my grandmother's yard. My grandmother's house was that. You'd walk through the backyard to go through the Sulos to get to the store. And that was just, that's what you did.
Right. So we knew like some of the neighbors then, but then that just started to change. There were people moved out and everything. And as I was like a teenager, I didn't feel that. The neighborhood just got a little kind of like scarier and like weirder. It's you've never seen it before, I don't think, but like it was just row homes, what that is.
Yeah, I know. Yeah.
So, but I mean, and all of it, character building and maybe the person I am today, and that's great. I'm happy it all fell and worked in line the way it worked out. However, I just don't feel that I would have been just as fine having that. Like when I was a kid and I would go to my dad's place in Ohio once in a while, when I was out there for like winter one time, holidays time, and we went to not his, but his sister and brother-in-law's house. They lived in a neighborhood. It was a subdivision type thing. I've seen it now 1,000 times. Not that much of a mind blow.
And that's where you got raped?
But that's where I was raped.
Right, exactly.
They distracted me with these little lanterns. No, I remember the streets were lined with, like, it looked like bags, like brown bags that had candles in them. I'm sure it was electronic. They were probably dildos.
Dildos, that's what they raped you with.
That would ultimately end up inside of me.
I don't want to do this, guy. I apologize.
It's okay. It's okay. I've worked out my trauma.
No. I like that you're opening up. I've never heard this story about you.
I opened up all right.
No, see, now you're doing it to yourself, and I apologize. Don't do it.
A lot of people say I was the youngest gaper in Ohio.
Listen.
In Central Ohio.
Go back. Tell me the story. I want to hear this. I don't want you to
Streets were lined. Yeah. It looked sort of like that all along the streets in the snow. And just the fact that the neighborhood, did that. It's like a thing. Do you know what I mean? It was just, I liked that. I really did like, and it was just like a nice, affluent neighborhood, and the houses were all unattached. It just seemed like, and these people had it was a nice big house. It was probably like a 4 or 5 bedroom, definitely 5 because they had 4 kids. So it was a 5 bedroom, very nice, 2-floor with a basement house, single home, nice piece of yard in the back. And it was, but again, not like a holy shit. It was just, to me, it was so holy shit because, we had a fucking storm door and a little walkway to steps and concrete. Yeah, so.
Yeah, dude, we went from.
So I would not have minded having that.
We went from my grandmother's, which was packed with people with family, which was great.
Mm-hmm.
It was 13 people living in this house, which was good. And then we moved in with this guy, had it all, and it sucked.
He's raping you.
Well, I wasn't getting raped. But I was getting hit, and you're a fucking idiot, stupid, smacked, or whatever.
Would you have rather had to French kiss him once a week or get hit?
I would. He had a mustache, so get hit.
Okay.
But the thing is, thanks. But when she divorced him, what sucked is we had to go back to poor. So we had to go back to a 2-bedroom apartment, and she slept in the living room. So it was like we went back to nothing, which sucked. Then. But by that time,
and fucking Billy lost his booty call.
Billy was gone, and then Larry. I'm pretty sure my mom was cheating on Billy at the end with Larry, and Larry was married. And he was cheating. It was a lot of fucking weird shit that my mother never told me about that I'm kind of figuring out. But they hooked up, and Larry was the best. And then they got a house, and it was nice. It was up in Rochester. No, it was in Spencerport, New York. No, where the fuck? Ben Salem. It was in Ben Salem.
Yeah.
We lived in Ben Salem for a little bit, and it was those new townhouse communities out in Ben Salem.
You were in boy jail. Some of that.
Well, I went from Ben Salem to boy jail. I broke a kid's arm in Ben Salem the first week I was there, and then his brothers were all on the wrestling and football team, and they were after me. I fucked up. I got in the fight with the wrong kid, and I threw him, and his arm got broken, and then they were chasing me for weeks, and they would see me on the bus. We're gonna fuck you up. I got so scared that they were gonna kill me the next time we went back to Boston, I ran away. So I was kind of homeless for a while. And then they picked me up and I went back to jail. I came back around 9 months later or a year later, back to Ben Salem. You know, back there, blah, blah, blah. I was mowing a lawn across the street. Those fucking kids showed up. And they were like, we heard you were back in town. And I was like, fuck me, dude. I thought you'd forget about it by now. And they held me, and the kid punched me in the stomach. And I went down, and he goes, that's what you get. And they walked away, and I was like, that's it? That's all? I thought you guys were going to fucking murder me.
You went to boy jail for nothing.
I went to boy jail for fucking nothing.
Although you were missing the touch of a man probably, so it was nice to get back into an environment.
Never got raped in boy jail because you're getting out.
You're doing the raping.
I'm not raping anybody.
Yeah, you hurt people, hurt people.
Listen, I haven't raped, and nor was I raped in jail.
Wow.
Yeah.
The only place where it would be more excused. You get all of your raping on the outside.
I didn't do any raping. You're such a piece of shit. But I think it's weird because now, like living in my community, I don't feel like I belong. Like when we go downtown,
no, you don't.
I feel like it's such a beautiful little town and all the people, and you're going to the bakery.
Yeah, you
and
don't belong. I don't belong either. The idea is you want to make Max feel like he belongs.
And he does. He feels like he belongs.
Right. It is a weird thing to try, though. Like, you do want your kid. You know, my daughter's the oldest by far of everyone else's kids in here. But, like, I do like she has a little bit of, like, street smarts. You know what I mean? I was able to, like, instill some of that in her still, which is kind of good. But I'm also was fine that she didn't. And she did. She lived in Queens for a while growing up. I mean, she had a few places where
it was rough.
She remembered, not rough. No, not rough.
But not
but residential Queens. You know what I mean? Like still city. Like still city, yeah. And in the city. And then when we went to Long Island, and like that's why that commute sucked shit for me terribly. But why we never even really batted around leaving there very much because we were supposed to be there for a few months. And when she started school, I'm like, it's kind of nice that she has just like she's coming home to like a house. Even though it wasn't like a great house or anything, it was just like she's still coming home to a house, not like an apartment or roommates again or anything like that. It was so.
Well, yeah, my commute, I don't care about it now because I'm used to it, and it's only 20 minutes more than I was doing for 5, 6 years, 7 years, whatever it was. But yeah, dude, the commute, it's like it kind of bothers me. It's like you don't even know what your dad's doing so that you can live in this community.
Yeah.
Like I'm jumping in a car at 3 to get to a place by 5.
Yeah.
To make sure that I'm there.
That's how I feel about my dog's behavior. It does not really show me the appreciation of that dog. You were a piece of shit left in a box that no one cared about, and then some lady took you in, and then we scooped you up, and now just the way she just accepts everything in her life is like, she's like, what?
You know that.
I see her go out there. She goes out and just lays on the grass or like by the pool even, and just lays in the sun. And you go, Dawkins, and she'll look up at you like, what's up? Like she's not like, there's no way for her to possibly go like, thank you so much. This is such a wonderful way to live. Now you think I would get that dog-like appreciation from Christine, but she doesn't give it either.
No,
she
of course
wags
not.
her tail and gives you kisses.
Yeah. I mean, the dog
crazy.
Somebody should give you a little appreciation.
Somebody.
Because back to the original point, you live in a holy shit.
No.
Buddy, you're fucking crazy. When you're going on vacation, what would you want in a house? A nice kitchen?
Big TV.
Big TV?
Mm-hmm.
Outdoor
So nice.
space?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, TV outside?
Yeah.
Lanai? Little covered place to watch TV?
Yeah.
Comfortable furniture?
Out the pavilion.
Jacuzzi? Would you like a jacuzzi? Nice jacuzzi?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. How about a pool? Would you like a nice little pool you can swim around in?
Yeah.
Great. Yeah. Would you like a fire pit? Maybe it gets cold out. You want to have a little fire?
We had a little fire last night.
Yeah. You live in a fucking spa. Okay. I've seen your
Lawn
bathrooms.
for donkeys to run
Yeah,
around
dude.
in.
You live in your house. Here's the thing. When we were buying a house, I was looking at those houses, that type of house. And it's because we have the tiny house, we have New Hampshire, we have the lake. It was like, we're not going to use the pool. There's going to be 2 months where we're not using it, which is the 2 months you use the pool. Mm. So when I see your house, I'm like, your house is like my dream house when it comes to perfect. Enough room, spaced out great, functionality of the movement in the house is great, garage, parking, neighborhood, backyard.
quiet garage
Buddy,
door.
it's
quiet garage door makes me happy. It is funny the things that I would have never thought about in my life that do make me happy now. Quiet garage door. Belt. It's a belt mechanism instead of a chain.
I have one too.
So it just goes.
Yeah. Do you have it on your phone? The app?
To open my garage.
You can literally just open it on your phone.
No, I got a thing in the car.
Oh, you got the thing in the car.
And there's a keypad on the side.
You can hit the Alexa on my car and go, Alexa, open the garage. And did you get the door thing yet? Where you can open the door?
What?
The electric lock on your front
yeah.
door? Yeah, it's great. It's the best.
Want to switch codes?
Yeah.
Want to give each other codes?
Yeah.
And go take our women in the middle of the night?
Yeah. It's the same chick.
Let's see.
It's the same fucker.
Do you want to do a switcheroo?
She's gonna be on her side just going
Neither going to care. You go, we just did a switcheroo. There we go. All right, we'll finish. Let's go.
Yeah, dude. I love my neighborhood, but my neighborhood is more the school district, which is it was like 2 school districts we had to do for, like you said, it's like it's
no
worth
natives.
it. No, no. There's a couple natives.
No, there's not.
That is, dude.
Really?
I'm singing.
Hey, Dad, this is my new friend Kyle, my friend Chief J Strongbow.
No, there's plenty of people. It's a diverse.
There you go.
It's very diverse.
I'm looking forward to. I told Christine. I say this, and I feel like I'm not going to do it, but I really do want to make sure that I get out to do. I want to be a part of my community where I live.
It's hard.
I almost want us to not talk to anybody so there's never any problems.
No.
I don't mean Jay being in a long-term grudge with a neighbor.
I don't mean that kind of thing. I wouldn't. I don't mean that kind of part of the community. I mean part of like I want to find out when there's like, when I go to my dad, it was always going to my dad's. My dad did the same thing to my mom that I did to my ex-wife. Left and led a way better life. So,
what a beautiful dick thing to say.
Got out and then went on to a much more wonderful life. But I go to my dad's house. Another thing too, like Canton, Ohio had like the ribs burn off. It was like everyone goes where they do it. Everyone brings the ribs from town. And they do stuff like that, you know what I mean? Like the Greek festival we saw. I want to go to those things.
Well, a big thing for us when we moved to
carnival rides.
When we moved to Greenberg, what sucked for me is that our neighborhood was dead. What I mean by that, like neighborhoods die. So like the people in the 50s moved there. They raised all their kids. It was a neighborhood, bustling neighborhood, Halloween, blah, blah, blah. All the people knew each other. Those kids move on, have kids. The parents wound up dying. So our neighborhood was... we bought our house. We got a steal for the house because the lady was dying in hospice, and the 2 sons were we got to sell this fucking thing, right? And that was kind of our whole neighborhood. But there was no Halloween, so we had to go. Like we would go to Scarsdale, or we go over to Gnome's neighborhood. We'd have to travel to go do a Halloween. And then one year, Dawn was like, "I'm going to put flyers around, and we're going to make all the neighbors we're going to make this a Halloween place, right?"
Wow.
Right, it was fucking weird.
I would be like, Dawn, don't make us the fucking lunatics of the neighborhood, please.
We started. Nobody did lights, Christmas lights. We started Christmas lights, Halloween decorations. We started doing us. So all the other houses on the street, as they filled up
Westchester,
in the first place over in Greenberg, our old house. Remember the old house we did the barbecues at?
Yeah,
that place.
Westchester, I call it.
Yeah, it's Westchester, but but it's But we moved to this town. Buddy, Halloween in this fucking town is the fucking craziest. Holy shit!
Really? Because it seems like you wouldn't be able to walk around a lot because the air is thin way up in that mountain you live on.
First of all, it's not a mountain.
90 degrees straight up.
It is. It's not a mountain, buddy.
If you were walking it, you would have to have sharp things on the bottoms of your shoes.
I want you to go to Katona Halloween, dude. I would love for you to just come up and just walk around with us.
Yeah, it's like do high altitude training for my UFC fight.
There's houses. This guy's house right here. There's houses that do these amazing, like they have a cast of people they hire to work Halloween. There's a guy who's an animator for like Pixar. He has actors performing shows. There's thousands and thousands of people walking the streets And they make the people on the main road, you have to have 1,000 pieces of candy. So the community will get together and drop candy off at these houses because that's how many kids they're going to get. It's fucking...
What about the fatzos that take more than their one piece?
You got to take one piece.
Or what happens? Do they punish the children?
They say no.
I'd like this town to also punish children.
They don't punish any children. Dude, Halloween in this town is the fucking craziest, almost overwhelming, where it's like, this is too nuts.
Should we look at everybody's towns and see who has the whitest town of all of us?
look at all these people, dude. Look at
Lou?
these.
You have the whitest thing?
Actually, my town's pretty mixed.
You got a
But I will say...
Halloween good?
Halloween is great in my town, but there's also a thing called, the Christmas tree bonfire.
Ooh.
Fire department puts that together. Everybody brings their old Christmas trees after the new year.
Did you say anything about us suing them for major copyright infringement?
I did not.
Well, if you could make a stink, become a neighborhood problem.
If you could just wear the hat, maybe wear some merch, and then let them know what's going on.
Hell yeah.
That'd be you fuck with the wrong bulb, so
yeah.
But that's really fun. You get some nice something warm to drink. Sit there and talk with your people from your town.
Dude, I fucking love the burbs.
Right.
But I just don't feel like
the Katona-ween parade.
Well,
that's a whole parade.
That's for the kids. That's the second. That's the
and
other.
the pedophiles.
No, that's the.
What are you talking about, dude? Any pedophiles up there, though, they're gonna love watching those kids just twirl around in the little outfits.
That's the kids' parade during the day. At night, do Katona Halloween at night. It's nuts.
Do you think have you not looked to see the molesters in your neighborhood?
What?
I got the Citizens app to see.
I don't want to know.
Oh, we got a half a mile from us. Couple of goodies. Half a mile.
I do not want to know.
But once it gets to fucking children, those are all about 3 to 5 miles away.
Go to video. See if there's
the
any
ones
videos.
in the area are more like child porn, like had on the computer, and sexual assault. But it's okay because Christine's going to have bouillon and a gun, so she's fine if I'm going.
Oh, I raped and fucked those children.
You did. Well, it was a Halloween. It was a Halloween parade.
It really is a piece of shit.
They were dressed like little sluts.
Yeah, dude. I love that town stuff, but I still don't feel like look at this, man. How great is it?
No, I don't feel like I belong in our town.
No.
I feel like I'm the only person who smokes cigarettes. I feel
No,
like
our
that.
across the street neighbors smoke cigarettes.
Really?
Also, in your town, you said you want to be part of the community. There are, in the surrounding towns, I'm not sure about yours, but there's festivals, there's music events, there's so many things you can go to.
Look at this.
Yeah.
Look what it's called.
Oh, dude, I love that. The Police Athletic League. Well, it's funny. You remember Wayne, our friend Wayne Rada, when we do the impression of him, it was always he'd go, hey pal, hey pal,
Hey, pal.
and so Wayne pal,
Wayne pal. Wayne pal.
It's Police Athletic League, Wayne Pal Carnival.
Yeah.
Oh, when is that?
We can go Tuesday night after work.
There you go.
Ooh,
that's fun. We went to the.
It's only till 10 p.m. though. We got to get there.
We did
but
this.
you're away all weekend.
The San Gennaro's feast. That was fucking great.
What,
That's
down
here.
in Little Italy?
No, up near us.
Oh, really?
We have a San Gennaro's feast, town over, Yorktown Heights.
I bet we do.
All the big Italian community went down there, fucking great. Bought a bunch of Cutco knives.
Damn.
Had a sausage, a couple meatballs.
It goes till 10 p.m. only.
I love it.
Where am I at during this?
I think San Diego.
Was it Tuesday to Thursday?
Yeah, I
and then
guess we'll have to
Saturday
go.
and Sunday.
We have to go opening night Tuesday, but by the time we get there, it's going to be done.
What do you mean? What time are you done here?
7.
So you're 7. You're gonna get there at 8.
Ish.
Gotta drop the dog.
So you got an hour to walk around. That's the best time.
I'm gonna drop the dog
I mean,
first.
we can take her, but then we can't go on rides.
There's no way. Got to go on rides.
Yeah, you got to drop the dog off. But dude, you got to do that.
You got the whole summer. There'll be other things.
Oh, dude, we have a diner downtown.
Lou's involved in a lot of community activity, I feel like.
Well,
DJ Lou gets way involved in community activity.
There's so much Spanish fucking shit near my town. Like, there's always a parade. There's always a festival. There's always a reason to get together. But I'm not really part of it.
You love it.
I mean, I do watch
Does he live near you?
I don't know.
Not really.
No, I'm like maybe 5 miles, 10 miles away.
That's near you.
That's very near.
What are you talking about? You guys don't even know DJ Lou lives right next to you.
I can't walk there.
But you could take how long would a ride, like a Uber be? Like 5 minutes, 10 minutes?
Yeah.
Hey, he lives right fucking near you guys.
Mm-hmm.
All right, there you go. You get to hang out all summer over at their house.
Wait,
want to ride rides
you
together?
You live in New Jersey. Do you not drive into the city, or do you not drive in New Jersey?
I rent a car, but I don't have a car.
Ah, okay.
But I take a bus, like a real winner.
Yeah. Why don't you just get a car?
I might. Well, I got to see me and Nyla talking about moving in together.
Oh, really?
Really?
And I'm trying to get her to Jersey
with a woman of color.
Wow, Jesus.
What? That's good.
He has
black
fatigue.
A Greek Orthodox church is having Greek Fest. That's what I mean. This is what I mean.
I know.
Greek Fest.
Look at that
Good.
fucking the gyro there is going to be the great.
What day is that? What day is that?
May 30th through June 1st.
There you
so
go.
It's over. It's already ended.
It's already over.
Fuck. God damn it.
Ba-ba-da-ba-doo. Hey, yabba-da-ba-ba-doo.
We have downtown, and they have a little gazebo downtown. And during the summer, when you're at the diner or eating, all the restaurants are outside down there. They have bands come and play in the gazebo, which is fucking great.
There's not a bum playing buckets or a lunatic. It is so much better than
dog shit every 5 feet you walk.
I haven't seen any homeless people.
I know. I saw one at a gas station, and I called the police on them. I want them out. Shovel them the fuck out of here, I said. Get them away from my propane tanks.
What I like about my town, though, is I can walk to the downtown, which is nice.
Yeah.
Like we walk down to the little, that little old-fashioned downtown.
I don't know where we could walk to in our place because I was getting my truck like a menace. And I pull out. I don't even look for people walking on the side. I assume no one's on the sidewalk. And I just pull out. I'm a fucking menace. I know. We have to go.
That's it? We're done?
That's it. We're all done. We learned about Aruba. We learned about Bobby's plans to move to Aruba. And unfortunately, Bobby was molested over and over and over.
I was not molested ever. I never got not ever. But listen, not in juvie.
Not in juvie.
Yeah.
That's where you did the molesting.
I didn't molest anybody.
And then...
No
molesting. Hurt people.
No, I didn't hurt. I'm not hurt.
Bobby's going to be working that trauma out on stage at Dojo of Comedy, Morris Plains, New Jersey this weekend, Friday and Saturday. After that, Portland, Maine, and Rochester, New York are both on deck for tickets and all of his tour dates. You go to punchup.live/Robert Kelly. Make sure you catch him every Tuesday night. You're going to take some off, though, you said. Some of the Tuesdays.
I'm taking off, baby.
Some Tuesdays off.
Taking Tuesdays
so
off.
You can come hang out.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes. I'm going
to see Wu-Tang.
And Wu-Tang.
See Wu-Tang.
Big J's going to be this weekend at Governor's Levittown getting cash. Gold.
Cashola. Bouillon.
Get some bouillon the 6th and the 7th, Friday and Saturday night. After that, San Diego, Charlotte, Tacoma. For tickets and all other tour dates, check out BigJComedy.com and check out punchup.live/Big J Okerson and his specials that are available right now on YouTube. 2 of them, brand new, killing it.
Them day.
Make sure you check them out and go to Bonfire. We have our podcast is releasing new episodes Tuesdays through Friday on all major platforms. Download, rate, review, subscribe, wherever you listen. It helps us out.
Follow
with Big
us
Jim.
At the Bonfire SXM on all social media, even TikTok and Twitch. Twitch? What is that? Is that just Black Lou playing video games in his underwear? That's what I would do.
Are you on Twitch?
What a slut. What a slut. We love you guys. We'll have